we're having a little technical difficulties as it is for when I'm restreaming, but we should be good. They should be good. The delay didn't work, so uh, the timer is a little borked, but you know we're working with a different remote. But anyway, we have a race now. Goldquiver, Montgol. The commentators for this are Blank and Crane.
Hello.
Uh, and I'm your restreamer Zenu. I'm going to leave it up to the commentators to take you the rest of the way.
Great stuff here. Hello, everyone. We're starting in like 2 minutes, I think. We're pretty excited with this race. We've got uh, uh, submarines, and mini games. That's what the runners agreed to, and it's gonna be pretty spicy. Oh wait, we're starting already. Yeah. Okay. Seven. No, Sploosh Kaboom is not in mini games. It's its own setting, so we're not gonna have Sploosh. But the Spectacle one is a mini game, and we've got the hints already. Every every runner's agreement add one foolish like int to the pool. So since we've got two runners agreement, we have two extra foolish hints. I think that's how it works. And where is Goldquiver's heading to Northern Ferry? Nice start. Crane is working, so we'll have only me for a few minutes.
I can help out for a little bit.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. So the runners agreement is interesting because we haven't seen these in any of the restreamed or not races. We haven't seen subs or mini games yet. So it's be wondering seeing how those factor into the S6 meta. It gives us an extra check in windfall in the pirate ship, and it gives us a couple of islands that we wouldn't normally visit.
Yeah. There's also the one on Spectacle that's a mini game. There's the Baito mini game, but we won't see that because DRI was hinted dead. And there's the flight control platform minigame. And there's also the flight control platform sub. So 2 checks in flight control platform. Montgol, where is he heading? Windfall. Meanwhile, I'm not quite so sure where Goldquiver is going.
Well,
Oh, he's going to the alright, the
subs.
northern sub. And Mongol's also heading to Northern Ferry. I mean, he could have just sailed there, but it'll be fine.
Yeah, subs is really interesting with because S6 is I believe the first season where we don't have starting magic. So traditionally with subs, right, you want to get Leaf as soon as possible because you can just pump across this and skip everything in most subs, I believe.
Yeah.
But with Leaf and Magic now being separate, ooh, it's a pearl. We're gonna probably see them like greed out less to be able to just skip all the combat within the subs. Montgol also picking up that shard at Northern. We got a deed on Beetle. So it looks like Goldquiver's going for the S5 opener, going straight to Cliff Plat into BPR. Although you do have to make a maybe not.
Where Goldquiver is
Oh, he's
getting
going boating course. Looks like is that boating course? So it's not Cliff Plat, never mind.
Where is that? Oh, that's 5-star. I mean, 5-star.
Oh, is there a minigame here? I legitimately do not know. Or there's probably a sub. Is what.
Yeah, there is a sub on 5-star.
Yeah.
No, Montgol. We're starting to remind me of S4 now.
Yeah, I mean that's what subs do. They give you those S4 vibes. S4, from what I've heard, was one of those seasons you either loved it or you hate it.
Yeah. I mean, it started like everyone was liking it, but by the end, a lot of people were just disliking it. It was the season I started on, so I liked it.
Well, it looks like we're getting something. This is it's gonna be a Mayors Pro, same sub. Yeah.
Yeah, Montgol not looking super happy about that one.
Yeah, well, it's complete junk. Our dungeons this time around are Fortress, Woods, and ET, so no need for pearls apart from the possibility of Kamali now.
Yeah. Was there something on... Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, I believe it was junk. And now we're going to put flat. I see a Western swim here from Montgol, so no, we're not. We're not. We're just leaving.
Yeah, Montgol doesn't do swims. He doesn't like it.
Yeah, I haven't put them in yet because of commentating. I can try to get that going now.
We're gonna see Tingle on Montgol side. Moblins letter. A bit useless for now, but when we'll get delivery bag, it's gonna be useful. Oh, enter the Tingle Rupee. Trevor. He looked happy about that one, I think. Yeah, we've got Montgol's chem on our commentary page. A bit like we had Symphonics, but now it's Montgol. Tingle's Rainbow extremely valuable optional rupee. Yo, ZSR rating with a party of 113. Welcome. We've just started this race. Winner brackets round 1 between Goldquiver and Montgol. Seed 10 versus Seed 23. I don't believe Goldquiver got anything from well, from the Cedar. He got 20 rupees, and I don't think he got anything from the platform, not the platform, the cliff plat. Yeah. Crane is stuck at work. That's what he's telling us. Alright, and Goldquiver heading to Bomb Island because there is a sub there, and the cave was indeed dead, so he doesn't have to come back later anyway for it. Montgol not doing the door cancel strat, he's just doing the kids. Anton is a female dog.
Why, hello there.
Yo, Crane!
I kept trying to say, like, I have to leave. I have to leave. And then it was just followed up by, but this issue. And I'm sitting here like, but I have to leave.
We're happy to have you here.
Oh, Hookshot and Tingle Statue. Love to see that.
Yeah. So far, not a lot of things happened, but we've got stuff.
I mean, it's looking like it's a pretty solid start for the seed overall.
Yeah.
Dungeon spread isn't too bad. ET kind of sucks because, I mean, if you swap that out for like DRC, you're looking at the fastest dungeon set. But hey, we take what we can get. And early Hookshot, not bad at all. Because technically you could hover on this seed.
What's Montgol doing?
Montgol is doing some hardcore parkour. That's not my preferred method for doing that. You can do a side hop jump slash to get through that little gap. But what he did worked.
Or you can do the Crane special, which is door cancel.
Yes, or you can just phase through the wall, because who cares about proper physics? Montgol not having a fun time trying to catch the kid.
That was the fourth one. And he gets paid for catching a kid, but he doesn't need more money, so he's just gonna leave it on the ground.
Ooh, Triforce shard underneath Grandma's house. I'm assuming, where was the other Triforce shard since we're at 2?
Northern Ferry.
Okay.
And today we've got subs and mini games. I don't know if you saw it.
I did not. That is good to see. So, see, that means Mail is going to have to be taken. I'm assuming...
No, Mail's dead.
Oh.
Or you mean the mini game?
I mean the mini game. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, well, DRI is foolish anyway, if you want to look at the hints.
So mini games are worthless besides... Oh, come on, Spectacle.
There's Spectacle, there's the flight control platform one, and there's Pirate Ship.
Pirate Ship is a mini... That's right. Flight control is full. Oh, wow.
Yeah, we found Leaf in Jaboon. That's pretty nice. But we don't have magic yet, so...
I don't 100% like the route that Mont just took. I much prefer to hookshot the windmill, and you can do a side hop jump slash, and get next to Creep, and that can be really useful. Looks like Mail on top of Headstone. Correct picks. This is the setting with 2 checks of flight control.
It looked like a shield.
Oh, it could have been... Oh, because we have Moblin's letter already.
Yeah.
I suppose it could have been... Nah, it's not Deed. It wasn't curvy enough to be Deed. That sounds really weird.
No, but I think it was a shield. we'll see eventually. But Goldquiver opting to clear all the subs in one go.
It's honest, like, I can understand that. Deeds at Beetle, we saw it. Okay, well, I've missed like a third of
Ooh,
the seed.
bomb Mila. Mila very much required this seed.
Do bombs have other things?
Well, maybe not required, but very useful.
Yeah, I'm like, very useful, yes. Hard required, not sure yet.
Yeah, it depends on bomb mail. Maggie with the grappling hook. Pretty
So,
useful as well.
if paw print's not foolish, I gotta check all these hints again because I've already played myself 6 times. No, we can go paw print. Just need magic for Forbidden Woods access? Correct. In fact, honestly, if I got magic, I'd go straight to Forbidden Woods with these items.
And bait bag on the... which island is this? Stonehead? Sub? I don't...
I believe that was
Headstone. Stonehead, Headstone, I was close enough, okay?
Well, when there's Stone Watcher, you do have to be careful. Okay, Goldquiver will be getting his bombs.
Yeah, Montgol heading to Crescent. Probably gonna do the mini blend ASMR sub.
I wonder if he forgets. Looks like he peeked. I don't think that was Spiky. Okay. He's just going towards the sub. I thought he was like, he tried to peek, saw it wasn't Spiky, but he didn't get like a clear look because, at least for me, when it's night, it can be really hard.
Yeah, especially during the first night.
And now we just climb up the ladder. Wind Waker is a good game with no bugs or issues. Well designed.
And he's just taking a sip of his
water.
water.
No, Goldquiver. Goldquiver just stored the lighthouse.
Maybe that's what he wanted to do.
You don't want to do it. Because usually you get storage to store a door. Also not sure why he doesn't need more money. We are good. Oh wait, no, we have Spectacle. Spectacle I think is 50 per, so nah, he was still good on money.
Yeah, but we have Trevor on Tingle, so we'll be fine with money. The Pikachu box on the Crescent side.
I believe Spectacle is Sphere 0.
Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, he did. He did both, Crane. He stored the door and got storage again to store the windmill.
Does that actually work?
Yeah, apparently it does because he just did it.
Fairly certain you had to watch the cutscene, but I guess I learned something new every day.
No, I think you just have to step on it twice. The deed on Beetle.
The deed is very nice, especially since we do have Hookshot. So now it's just needing a few more items.
Well, mostly just hammer. Oh, and magic on uh, in the salvage core.
Yeah, so I would assume Mont is probably going to do paw print into Forbidden Woods. Or maybe Eastern, or unless Eastern was hinted dead. Eastern is not hinted dead, so yeah.
Yeah.
I assume. Oh, correct. Mont does not have Leaf.
Yeah,
That
it
would.
doesn't. But
Thank you, Trackers, for reminding me that there are two people I'm looking at for items.
yeah, two of them. Montgol climbing for nothing.
Let's see. Was Pirate Ship hinted dead?
I don't think it was.
Okay, so then what I hope is Goldquiver goes into Pirate Ship, save warps, Sonic passing. That would kind of be the best routing right here. And it looks like he's doing it, so I'd love to see it. Paw print dead. That is rare, especially
Yeah.
given that it is all Sphere 1. So yeah, just assuming Mont's going to go to Eastern Ferry and then probably Warp Outset.
Probably, yeah. That would make sense.
And I am very interested to see what Goldquiver does after he gets magic.
And actually, Montgol might be going more towards the cliff plat stuff.
That would be another route that's not half bad because you can skip. You can go from cliff, take storage into
No.
thorned.
Where are you going, Goldquiver? You forgot the sub. Oh, he's going back.
Realized his mistake, and yes, we have the hurricane spin. I think it was bomb mail, so both runners are going to have the hurricane spin, so that kind of sucks for if they forget that they have it. That's always like the worst part is forgetting you have hurricane spin, going into the final fight, charging that spin attack, and then realizing, wait,
Yo, the second magic.
we have double magic.
Well, technically it is in logic because we have mini games on.
That's true. Okay, so that's less rare than I thought. It's not super useful just because we do have bombs, and I'm going to assume that they are going to do the bomb boost strat. Goldquiver, you can't peek this one.
Yeah.
I don't even know what subs you can peek.
Oh, Montgol going for outset.
It's about time. Let's see. Thinking about where the items are as well, Forbidden Woods is all Sphere 2. So the Italian footlong, you can peek that sub. From Subway. Can I get my Subway while I play Subway Surfers? It's the only way I can pay attention long enough. You got this, Montgol. It's just a roll clip. Just a roll clip. Don't really see that angle that often.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Wait. It was like, did you see the chest like in that one frame? The fuck?
I want to say I did, but we also knew what it was from Goldquiver, so it's like, does that really count? the subs seem to be paying out. Most of the subs are Sphere 1 or 0, so getting them is typically really good. The suckiest one is by far the 6-eye sub, because it's just out of the way.
But it's dead, so... Well, technically, there's also the the flight control platform sub that's pretty sucky.
Yeah. I think the biggest difference between those is that flight control is not Sphere 0, I want to say, but when you start with Sword, I think 6-eye is.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say, I think if you are doing the Runner's Agreement, you should be doing, and you pick subs, you should aim to get mini games so that you do have flight control, sub, and mini game. And you can kind of try to pair those together. That just feels like a really solid idea.
But one runner can only decide on one runner agreement, so...
Well, yeah, so it's you pick, like, your opponent picks subs, you pick mini games. Or your opponent picks mini games, you pick subs. And so you're just trying to, like, maximize... It's that trade-off where you're making it less sucky for you, but it also makes it less sucky for the other runner. Mont loving that he found Leaf, got a solid nod.
With the double magic, it makes sense. Probably gonna go to Orshu. Orshu was dead.
We could maybe see, Diamond Step. I suppose Diamond Step makes sense. It is nice to clear out your overworld when you can. That's always kind of been my preferred thing, is I will get overworld until I run out, then go into dungeons. You can track boomerang home. Yes. Tracker has options. Downside, that means the trackers also have to pay attention. And I would never track in a way that doesn't have me paying attention.
Understandable. I tried tracking yesterday. I think it was just, while sorting my Pokemon cards. It didn't go super well.
No, never does.
I mean, my Pokemon sorting went well. The tracking didn't go so well.
Yeah, one of those is going to have to fail a little bit. Which kind of sucks, but oh well. I don't pay attention at work. Why would I pay attention while trying? See, that's exactly what I say. I would never play. No one in this community would ever play Wind Waker Rando during work hours. That's not what this community would be known for.
Yeah, no one.
We are known for not using any bugs or glitches and being heavily focused on what we're doing at the time.
The one definitely plays Wind Waker, plays a Wind Waker qualifier during his work hours. No one does that.
No one does. Mont is not having fun with this, and the sucky part is because his model isn't like Link. I do not know what he's doing wrong. Because I don't know if his feet are off, because I don't know how the feet are aligned in this model. At this point, Mont, yep, there you go, Mont. Yeah, accept that you done goofed. And honestly, I think because you can peek this chest... no, wait, he has Leaf. Okay, this isn't faster. I was about to say, I think it's fast because you can just peek. But if you could get the bomb boost, then you would be able to leaf over here, so that's pretty fast overall.
Yeah. And Goldquiver getting double magic now.
So let's see if Goldquiver decides to do anything, or I think Goldquiver's going to go straight to Forbidden Woods. Because Mont's only here in Diamond Step because we had... Oh, that's just useless. He's only in Diamond Step because he had Hookshot, because he went to Windfall first.
Yeah, Montgol's face definitely looked like... didn't like it that much.
Unfortunately for this seed, Iron Boots serve one purpose, which is to speed up Ganondorf, and that is something that no runner ever does. So we're not going to see it. They are effectively useless. Saving. What are you saving for? Ah, he's going to peak Islet. If it's bad, soft reset to Great Fish. I actually really like that as a strategy. Pingle statue feels bad, man.
I mean, we do need them. Maybe. It's like 1/5 of a maybe.
Yeah, but I would be in a position right now where I want hammer or bow. Those two would be really nice, because hammer would let me do, or at least start prepping for Forbidden Woods, where bow would help Forbidden Woods. Did I say Forbidden Woods twice? Forsaken
Yes.
Fortress, at least.
Yes, you did
Getting
Forbidden Woods
hot?
twice. A Tingle statue?
You get anything on outset besides Leaf. Not that I know of. Yeah, the shard. Every Tingle statue in Pearl you find now is one less to Japan. That's true. And at the end of the seed, you really are just done. Okay, so here's something I really wonder if Montgol's going to do, and it's partially because I don't know how the rest of the seed has gone, where I wonder if he'll get storage, store Great Fish, and then take that to Western.
It's probably.
It looks like he is not going to do that. No, you have bomb drop. You can do bomb drop storage. Clever Trevor Forever. I don't know what they are either. I don't think I've ever seen mods.
No, I don't think Montgol will do it. He doesn't like doing bomb drop.
Shaking my head. Bomb drop is one of my favorite storages. Goldquiver is a chocobo. Well, I know Goldquiver is a chocobo, but at the same time, I'm always terrified of trying to pronounce words. Because, I'd be like, Goldquiver is a chocobo, and then someone else would be like, exactly, right there.
Chocobo these nuts.
Let's see, another thing Montgol could do if you want to do storage Western is you can get storage off that boat. Is he doing it? Is he doing it? He's doing it!
Yeah, and he's gonna store the platform chest.
Now, the fun moment for Montgol will be, does he try to pull the Wind Waker to stall himself? Because I have done that many times. You get storage at Great Fish, you go all the way to the platform, and then you break with your Wind Waker, and you just sit there, feeling like an idiot.
I think he'll pull Upshot. Hopefully. Yeah.
Ooh. I will go on the record and state I much prefer Montgol's routing overall right now compared to Goldquiver. I think Goldquiver is ahead just due to better execution, but in terms of like overworld routing, I think Montgol's was definitely a little bit better just because he did get stuff like Diamond Step and Western. whereas Goldquiver doesn't have Western or Needle Rock. But I don't. Was Needle Rock hinted dead?
Was it?
It was not. No, that was
No, it is.
DRI. Not
No, Needle Rock is also foolish.
Needle Rock. Gosh dang it! It's because you.
Oh, and Flight Control is foolish, so we won't even see that.
Oh, we're getting door cancel, poggers. Neither runner did the Western swim.
Yeah, so this is the first time we'll see it. Is it worth it for Montgol?
Actually, if Needle Rock's dead, I like Montgol's routing even more. Because now, with the exception of, I guess, Zunari, who I believe is in the settings,
Yeah,
he
but
will never
Zunari
have
is
to go
also
back.
Zunari is also dead.
Zunari, oh gosh, dang, see, this is the issue when I come in late, is I just completely forget what the hints are.
Oh,
So
and
yeah,
Montgol's
now,
grabbing a fairy.
like, every single statement is just making me like Montgol's routing even more, because he doesn't have to go back to Greatfish. He didn't abandon Western Ferry, which looks like it wasn't needed, but still doesn't mean that I don't like it. Yeah, but that implies that I'm reading the hints. So just a big fan of Montgol's routing, but it looks like Goldquiver also did door cancel, so that's kind of pog. Albeit, I'm not sure why you do door cancel here. Like, I'm not. It's very hard for me to agree that you should do door cancel when you have Pictobox and leave. Like, that's just. I love to see it. I can't agree with it because it doesn't feel like it's really offering you a ton.
Yeah, and Montgol just gonna opt for the normal strat since he didn't do door cancel.
Oh,
One of
say.
them spiky.
Like, I think
It's
the only bow, a sphere. I think that's a sphere 1.
yeah, I think so.
I think the only reason I'm okay with what Goldquiver did is because he doesn't have to do a night to day cycle, and he already did the night cycle with Mila. That's like the only justification I can give. You also skip this cutscene, but I with fast text, it's not like skipping it saves you insane amounts of time.
Yeah, maybe like 5 seconds at most. At most.
I don't know. I am scared to give out timings because I'll be like, yeah, I think that's 3 seconds. And then someone who knows more will be like, Crane, we've timed that to be like 10. It's like, oh, I will shut up. Which one's Pompey? Which one's Vera? Pompey's on the left, I believe.
Then Montgol likely gonna head to the Triangle Island for to Spectacle for the minigame.
You know, I'm definitely with chat here where it's who's going to go to Forbidden Woods first. Like, there is nothing you can really get at this point besides a Master Sword that really, really speeds up Forbidden Woods.
There's Boomerang.
A Boomerang's slower than Bow.
No, maybe for Calademos, but for the rest of the dungeon. Like to go basement is faster with Boomerang.
To go basement is faster. No, it's not.
It's not.
No, you just do a bomb ledge clip over by the warp pod. You skip the entire cutscene and waiting for the bow.
Well,
Not
I mean,
bow, Boomerang.
yeah, I just jump on the flower while the Boomerang cuts the thing So like during the cutscene, I'm already falling. Goldquiver going to. Oh, wait. You good, Green?
I'm good. I just had to
Okay.
quickly pause myself because I was laughing too much. It's one of those, like, I'm gonna laugh, but at the same time, I don't want to, like, kill chat's ears due to laughter. I gotta restrict their medication.
I gotta restrict her medication. Lol.
Definitely interesting, though, that they're choosing, like, I am definitely on the side where you just go Forbidden Woods at this point.
We've got a shard on Cycles.
That kind of sucks. Cyclos is a long check.
Yeah, but it's a check everyone does, so it's okay, I think. And Goldquiver heading to Spectacle, I guess? Maybe? Stupid Octorok. Yeah, that's where Goldquiver is heading.
That's wrong. I had accidentally inverted my mic. I mute myself, then I forget. Yeah, I'm going to guess that they're swapping.
Oh, delivery bag. Looks like Mongol's going somewhere else. Oh, we go Forest Haven.
Are we finally going Forbidden Woods? No, we're going to Cliff Plateau. Come on. Okay, I like this. I like peeking this on your way to Cliff. That is not a spiky.
Unfortunately, all three of those are dead.
Wait, did we already know that they're dead?
Yeah. And we also know that 5-star is dead. Montgol hasn't done that yet.
Oh, I thought you meant those being like the Forest Haven checks, and I was like, no, because I double checked the hints. There's a sword in Forest Haven.
No,
Forest
I
Haven
mean,
cannot be dead.
yeah, but it could be in the dungeon. But I meant Cliff Platte is dead and BPR's dead.
Okay.
But since Montgol has grapple, I think he's gonna hop to go Torn instead of BPR.
Yeah, I'm assuming he'll do the usual, or I suppose the now more usual, save at BPR, go Thorn, soft reset if it's dead.
Yeah.
And with Bomb Island dead, that's really not a bad strat.
The Bomb Island cave. There is still the Bomb Island sub.
Okay. I don't care about Bomb Island anymore. Bomb Island's now dead to me. Come on, Mont. You can get this. You just YOLO the jump slash. It works for me every time. Mont forgetting which one of those is actually the thingy. Oh, he decides to get both. A center person. I do not agree with it, but it just terrifies me way too much. Goldquiver actually going to Forbidden Woods, so Goldquiver not going to Forbidden Woods.
No. Is he gonna just wait?
He's just going to wait the cycle. Like, there's really nothing else you can do besides, like, just sit there depressed. I wonder if it's faster to save warp or to just cyclos. Like, that's something I want the community to actually time. Is it faster to just cyclos back there if you miss it? Or do you, like, save warp back? Because the cycle is so slow. Or at least feels so slow.
Yeah. Montgol doing the saving.
Leaf pump on Z. You hate to see it.
What do you mean you hate to see it? That's how you leave pump.
Nope, I do it on X. I only do shoulder when I'm doing HD.
Also, Wind Waker on X, that's sad to see.
We can't all not make mistakes like yours truly. Platform chart. Hey, Montgol, what is this? That also means we can confirm that our sword is in Forbidden Woods on Forest Haven.
Yeah.
Or in I detest how that hint works. I'm not gonna lie. I hate how it's like it is not in the island, it's in the entrance in the island. It just feels like such misdirection. It's like asking your parents, what's for dinner? Food. What is the food? And then they tell you the answer. It's like, oh, well, tell me the first time.
What's for dinner? Food.
I'm sure there are other people in chat that have experienced that. That is my childhood. What's for dinner? Food. What am I doing this afternoon? Wind Waker Rando.
Isn't that everyone? Hello, Blank.
Oh, this is going to be really sad if Forbidden Woods is completely dead except for that one sword.
That would indeed be sad. Oh, doing first try. Let's go. That is maybe the sword.
Dean's Pearl.
That is not the sword, but it is still useless.
Yeah, it's useless. Back in no, wait, I think it's not completely useless because it means the wind is not chaotic when you go to DRI, from what I remember. No, wait, that's already patched out.
Yeah, and we don't have to go to DRI anyway.
Well, you have to go there for DRC. It's the entrance into DRC.
Yeah, we don't have DRC.
I had shifted Forbidden Woods onto DRC. I am high. That is pretty inaccurate for actuality, but accurate in terms of behavior.
Oh, Montgol going to 5-star sub, I think. No, that's Bombay on sub.
Three. No, it's just 3, and then you can spin attack Mon. 4, 5, 6. Nope, it's just 5, and then you can spin attack. You gotta learn how to fight your enemies fast.
Think this is another Tingle statue? Yeah. We're just missing one.
I mean, it looks like Goldquiver has marked 5.
No.
Or is that 3? I'm looking off his tracker, not the tracker.
I think it's 3.
Okay.
And Monk adding 2. Also, looks like we got a quiver at some point.
But you'll love to see that. Quivers are just those quality of life items that are great. Spiky.
Is this sword? It is indeed the sword.
Smooth Cabana. Going Cabana without hammer. Mont, you're a brave soul, and I don't agree with it. I don't even, yeah, because hammerless Cabana doesn't really gain you much, because we need hammer this seed. So you know you're going to get the hammer logically, and you know that hammer is faster, because it's required. So unless we have a hint here, which I don't believe we do, cannot agree with it. I don't know if bottle swiping works on SD because I'm not sure if we can't home buffer like you can on HD. We know Hammer's leaf locked on another outset check. Isn't the only other outset check left Big Pig and or outset Fairy? No, I think you can bottle swipe. It's just a lot harder to bottle swipe. We also have notches, so precise angles are a lot easier in general on SD. Yeah, you can just sidle through the grate. And I believe you can also peek that chest. Like someone figured out that you can peek one of those. Yeah, you can peek the lower chest while you sidle, from what I remember. You start your sidle, you flip around, you do the same thing you do for like the Tingle Maze peak. Saves you just a bit of time. But you only use it in Hammerless Cabana.
No, Mon.
They just want a hug.
They just want a hug.
No hugs. Mont is not a friendly person. Note that if you ever meet Mont in real life, he will just quick spin you to death.
I think I'm the person who's got the most chances to meet Mont in real life, since we live in the same province.
I mean, people go to SGL, but
True,
that is a separate conversation. And does Cabana have anything? It has a spiky thing. It has a potentially useless spiky thing. You'll love to see that. That's Path Jahala. Oh. What? I think the only thing that could really be Path Jahala is like power bracelets and or hammer.
It could be command.
If it's command, you hate to see it.
Or shield. There's a few things it can be.
Looks like Goldquiver doesn't really want to do this ledge clip. You quick spin to knock that flower down as well.
Did Goldquiver get anything?
Waterfall was dead.
Goldquiver got, I think, Ghost Ship Chart and a sword. And I think that's it?
Yeah. So far in Forbidden Woods, we have 2 checks left, I want to say. Because we have this, and then we have Before the Boss.
Have we found the big key yet?
I think no. I think yes. That's the big key. So vanilla big key. It'll be interesting to see if Ghost Ship has anything, because if Ghost Ship has nothing, then I think Forbidden Woods might have been the debate.
Oh, we've got a sword on Moblin's letter.
Yeah. So sword is not path, which would be really annoying because that would mean Phantom Ganon is your path.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be annoying. It's the fastest way to get to Elmer Rock.
Assuming he's required, yeah. Suppose that's right, but you don't have hammer yet. And so if it's like the biggest debate where it's a vanilla hammer, that is by far, I think, the worst vanilla check command melody.
It was command, yeah.
Like the worst vanilla check or vanilla item, in my opinion, is vanilla hammer. I don't even mind vanilla hook shot, but vanilla hammer really bugs me.
So yeah, today Forbidden Woods was pretty empty.
Which is really surprising because it's pretty low in the spheres. I want to say it was like a sphere 2 or 3 because Grapple was sphere 0. You had a magic that was sphere 0, and Leaf was in Jaboons, which was sphere 1. So it's a sphere 2.
Eat Bakar. I wonder if Mont is waiting for something to go in Forbidden Woods. Is he waiting for Boomerang?
I don't believe Mont's waiting for Boomerang. Pushing your overworld has been a common strategy in other seasons. I think season 3, you pushed your overworld a lot. It all depends, obviously. But there's kind of like two approaches you can take it, where on one hand, if you don't have anything that will make your dungeons faster, they're one of the most check dense areas.
Yeah.
On the other hand, if you can go mode a dungeon, that's pretty nice. And you're probably going to end up checking that overworld location anyway, so why not just push it? Outset to FF just bombs. Bombs were not there, they were on Mila. It could be that Leaf was the Helmarok, but Hookshot was in the sphere before Leaf, so it's not bad.
What was the path to Elmer Rock again?
We don't know.
Oasis to Hiti when fall to Forbidden Woods and Outset to...
Wait, when did Goldquiver get power bracelets? Was that Orca Mail?
Did he buy bait?
I think he's found bait.
I know he
If
found
not,
bear.
this is going to be really awkward. He did. Okay, that's good. In that case, maybe Forbidden Woods wasn't the bait. Because this is going to let Goldquiver push a ton in regards to knowing, like, what is his path to Jahala here. My best guess is his path. If he has gold power bracelets, it's either going to be a shield, so that way we can get Mirror Shield on top of Headstone, or it's going to be Hammer. Either way, it's on Outset Fairy. You hate to see the vanilla pig. You're happy to see it's not your light arrows. Yawn. I'm not yawning because the game is boring. I'm yawning because I'm always tired.
Yeah, crane and tires pretty much synonymous.
Tired and this community is pretty synonymous. I'm fairly certain most of us don't sleep.
No, we Wind Waker all night. Have you seen all the freaking reruns?
Nothing scared me more when I first joined than the fact that you could ping for runners at like noon American time, and then the French, not like the Canadian French, the French would respond like, "Yeah, I'm down." And you're sitting there, it's like it's 2 a.m.
I mean, do we have any French? I know there's a few, maybe.
In terms of heavy French, as opposed to Canadian French, they're less active now, but Bob plays anything. There's the hammer. Called it. I know he's in France, and I think we have a couple others. Ryu, okay.
Yeah, true. There is Ryu who's French. I forgot.
Wait, with Hammer being our path to Jahala, does that mean we are going...
Hammer is back to Forbidden Woods, not back to Jahala.
I thought Outset was path to Jahala.
No.
Path to Helmer. Path to Helmer. Okay, so it being Hammer was actually obvious because it's the only thing it could be.
Yeah. I think I was right, and it's a shield. I'm always gonna remember that time with Kelp when the the seagull didn't pick up the item and just flew off, and the camera was locked. He just soft locked because he used the pair.
Oh, we were going for the void. Oh, because we took the upper. I'm not sure if I really like that pathing. Because I definitely am on the side where... I suppose... No, I can never agree. Hints, so chess type matches contents has never really been kind to me. As someone who learned the old school ways of you full clear everything because you don't know where stuff is. Oh, so shout out, that's our mirror shield, or at least Mom's mirror shield. And so there's like these optimizations you can make with chess type matches everything, or chess type matches contents, I should say. And to the old school boomer, it just doesn't sit right. Stop being old. No.
Yeah,
it's not my fault that I remember the Forsaken Fortress warp being added. You youngins don't know how good you have it. We used to have to swim for mother and child to do this optimally. I had to swim to Forsaken Fortress both ways.
Both ways? What do you mean both ways?
You have to charge somehow. I think the only nice part about it is that we didn't have to worry about like the optimal route to Helmerot King, because what you would do is you would swim and then take that storage to Helmerot King and then cry when Phantom Ganon decides to sit up there. I think the two places he can land when he gets knocked back is right there, and I think he can sit on top of the door frame as well.
He can.
But it's really precise. Is Mont finally going to Forbidden Wood? Finally, we're dipping Forbidden Woods.
I mean, we know it's dead, so well, it's not dead. There is Ghost Ship and a sword.
Chat is currently winning. That is 100% correct. I would also say that Montgol is a little bit behind in terms of checks.
Yeah. But like at the same time, not to say to be mean, but if Mont was win, it would be a big upset.
It would be the 23rd seed beating the 10th seed.
Yeah.
I believe in Montgol because I remember who Montgol used to be. I know his potential, but we'll see.
He just doesn't play enough.
That's always the problem. People just don't play enough. You should be playing Wind Waker Rando 8 times a day, every hour.
8 seeds a day.
No. 8 times
seeds.
a day, every hour. So what that means is you are doing 8 seeds every hour.
There's not even time to do 8 Iroh seeds in that time.
There is. You just have to play with both your hands and your toes. That lets you do 4 seeds at the same time.
4 seeds. It's Crane over here with his 5-minute seeds.
No. 20-minute seeds because it's Hyrule. But you play with both your hands and your feet so that you do 4 seeds at the same time. Now, because it's taking you 20 minutes to half an hour, you can do 8 seeds in an hour. It's that simple. Just set realistic expectations.
Just set realistic expectation, Crane.
So this will always be the best part about Forsaken Fortress, which is, will Helmarock softlock on Goldquiver? And if yes, how many times? Once for the homies, twice for the bird, a third time because you're tilted. I mean, my record is 3. I've had Helmarock softlock on me 3 times. I think someone's gotten 5, but I can't remember who, so don't confirm that as a record. With that landing, no, I've tried many landing spots. I've seen many landing spots. You know, I think our quiver was that brown chest in Forbidden Woods. Because I think that's the only one of like maybe 2 brown chests we stored this entire seed. Or at least so far. In terms of go mode, now that we're about an hour into the seed, Goldquiver needs 2 shards, 2 swords, and 2 bows. So pretty decent amount, actually. And Mont needs 1 more. No, they're actually equal on shards. Because Goldquiver's up 2 dungeons. And maybe Mirror Shield. We know where Mirror Shield is. Because Goldquiver already has a shield. Mont has the other shield. So one of them is in Forsaken Fortress in the lower jail chest.
And
the other is top of Headstone.
Mont needs 1 less sword.
Wait, where was the other? I guess there must be an overworld sword. Trackers will let us know. Trackers will hopefully let us know. Mom's letter turning. Thank you. Goldquiver does have Moblin's letter. It's not on his tracker yet. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, poke, poke. But it's on his personal tracker. He stored 2 wallets in FF. Money bags. Ganondorf is... And there's our boomerang. Ganondorf just wants to keep all the money for himself.
Yeah.
You see Blank as someone who is known for doing their job. 100%. I have to expect that from other people. I assure you I'm known for doing my job. In my actual workplace. Sometimes.
Sometimes. Just sometimes.
Storing this chest for small key skip. Punishable for up to 69 months in the soup factory. Now, there's a couple questions there. One, how long is a Wind Waker month? And two, how is there enough demand that there is a soup factory when you can dupe the soup? Like, are we duping people now? And duping as in tricking them into buying more soup?
It's soup contraband.
Contraband. So we are illegally producing soup that no one needs. I mean, yeah, Blake, yeah, you make a fair point. Just wait till I automate their job away.
Just wait till I automate their job.
Do they have the technology to make I mean, you can make a factory with like an assembly line. So maybe we're not making like industrial grade level soup, but we can at least get people in a line and make some soup. And we have a non-hammerless cabana. Interesting. I thought Goldquiver did peak that, so...
Oh no, the job's going to be lost to a robot. I mean, we could automate the job of commenters too. We've got AIs now. They can do the
That's
job.
right. I can't wait to have ChatGPT hallucinate how in the world. Let's see. I think ChatGPT thought that every single boss was Jahala, from what I remember. I'm not joking. Like, you would ask it, what is the boss of Forbidden Woods? And be like, the boss is Jahala. And then you say, what is the boss of DRC? It's like, the boss is Jahala.
Nice.
Everything is just, I mean, and it makes sense. After you kill Goma, there's a ghost. That's Jahala. It's that simple.
It's it's that simple. Eh?
So the real question is, will Goldquiver, having the hook shot, go do the ice ring outer chest without fire arrows? The answer is probably not, because you have to be insane to do it, but it is an option. And we're there. We're close to there.
Wait, what is Goldquiver doing? Bomb Island wasn't dead.
You know, I think Goldquiver, just like yours truly, forgot to read the hints. Or is going for mail, except for there was a mailbox on Cabana. Goldquiver, here we have some questions. Okay, that's being marked down. What were you doing in Bomb Island? Question mark. At train.
Oh wait, no, he's getting ghost ship. That's what he's doing.
Still questionable. But gotta remember, as the commentator, what are we going to interview these runners about? Yeah, he went to Mail Magazine to Ghost Ship, which, I mean, yeah, we've done Diamond Steps. We can't, there's no better place to run it. That kind of sucks. Deluxe Picto, though. Sus at worst, meh at best. I personally think, can't remember where we went off with Goldquiver after Forbidden Woods, but because you have the Ghost Ship, you have the Leaf, and it has to be at Bomb Island next, you just go straight north to Bomb Island. In my brain, that just makes sense. I suppose we went to Outset for the path hint, so that's also valid.
That's such a word that made best.
Montgol having some absolutely invigorating gameplay. We love to take the vanilla route to get to Leaf.
Looks like he's having fun, at least on camera.
I mean, he isn't. So because all of you can't see the runners' faces, Mont just gave it that quizzing look like, what is it? Picked it up, was like, oh. Oh. What are we missing? Bows? Yeah, so we're missing 2 pieces of the Triforce, 2 bows, and 1 sword. And then we will be in go mode. I believe hints already said, yeah, Ganon Maze is tuner, so there's nothing down there. I don't know about the rest of Hyrule, though, so there is a shot for a vanilla master bow, a vanilla master sword, or a Hyrule light arrows, or Hyrule fire and ice into light arrows on Fire Mountain, everyone's favorite. Because you have to remember, if you're having fun playing Wind Waker Rando, you're not playing correctly.
Exactly.
Especially in a racing context. Like, in a race, it's really the responsibility of the restreamer. And don't ask how we accomplish this, because I'm not allowed to share. To make quality entertainment by rolling the worst possible seeds.
Yeah. Come on, Mont. Let's go.
Beautiful. I don't know if we've seen Pompey and Vera over on Montgol's side yet. I want to say no. But I also... No, we have a picture. We've seen them. Okay. Too many runners. 2 runners is already too many for me on a Thursday. They did it synced, that's why. Okay, Montgol is going to get his big pig and get his hammer. We are going to get hammered. And Goldquiver going over to Thorn by the looks of it.
Would make sense. Would make sense.
Really sucks to take this route. Like, it's...
Yeah. Just for a Tingle statue, too. Oh, Montgol saving Grandma. At the
Feels
same
good,
time.
man.
Yeah, I really like Montgol's tracking overall.
It's one of... It's interesting to see, because what Goldquiver, by the sounds of it, because I missed a lot, but it sounds like Goldquiver did what was very typical of Season 3. Where you do, like, in Season 3, we didn't have randomized starting island enabled, so you typically do, like, Diamond Step early, Cliff Plateau, Bird's Peak Rock, Windfall.
Yeah.
And the idea was to get as many items as you could for Windfall. Ideally, you got a Picto. Where...
In S4, we just always started with Windfall.
Yeah. It seems to be that as we've matured as a community, we've realized that you just go Windfall. At the end of the day, unless you start at a good location, you just go Windfall. Because you're going to have to go back there anyway. And especially with hints where you can learn that Zunari's dead, or you can learn that a specific, like, later check in Windfall that you were trying to push for the item is dead, it makes it a lot easier to just justify going Windfall first. Because that's really, in my opinion, one of the nice things in those earlier seasons. Why you pushed not Windfall first was you wanted your delivery bag so that you could do a 2-trip Windfall as opposed to making it a 3-trip. But that's a boomer consideration that we'll never have to deal with again.
Indeed. Oinky, oinky.
Montgol, I think, has the wrong wind direction. Yep. That's going to suck. We're going to have to play it. Actually, with double magic, you might be able to leaf pump enough times excessively that you can actually make it. But I would never recommend that because it sucks. And Montgol shaking his head, realizing the exact same thing where it's like, my wind's off.
Yeah. Wrong side. Yeah, I feel like Goldquiver is ahead right now for better gameplay, but Montgol's routing was better.
I think that's a good way to phrase it, yeah. And it makes sense. Montgol is very rusty right now. Like, I can't lie. That's just the truth. So for there to be slightly better routing from someone who has a ton of experience versus execution from someone who isn't rusty beyond belief, yeah, it makes sense. This is where I do a sanity check and make sure that Goldquiver didn't join like 2 months before Montgol, because I've had that happen to me after I've made statements like that.
I think Goldquiver started in S4.
Goldquiver, April 24th, 2021. Montgol, 2019. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. Not spreading misinformation. You hate to spread misinformation on the internet. It's just not recommended. Montgol going over to do his Forsaken Fortress. That's going to give him his Mirror Shield. Goldquiver having the fully upgraded Master Sword. I'm going to pretend... Oh, that must have been Grandma Mail. Okay. So this could be an absolutely loaded ET. Does... Okay, yeah. 1 second, I gotta ping someone.
So for tracker, Montgol does have the bait bag.
Tracker's more asleep at the wheel than I am, which is impressive and concerning. But
we've
we don't
got two
pay
of
them. Or do we? I think no. We do pay our trackers. We pay them with
with the soup.
exposure.
With exposure.
Shout out to our trackers. I'll Venmo both trackers $1 after the race. Do you realize the standard we're setting? If the trackers unionize, we can't afford it. What's the conversion from exposure to race time bucks? Well, you see, race time bucks are worth something because they're worth clout, where exposure is the opportunity to have clout. So it's a really hard conversion factor.
It's just
Let's see, small key. It's a small key. Have we thought about investing in Zunari coin? No. I feel like Zunari would be an NFT type of guy anyway. Like you're trading your NFTs with the other Gorons. Mila coin is better. True. Mila coin is the superior cryptocurrency of Wind Waker. Board Gorons. See, now we're talking. Don't worry about the fact that NFTs and cryptocurrency have dropped completely because they're kind of pointless. But hear me out, guys. We dumped all of our rupees into board Gorons.
all of it.
All of it.
The mirror shield looks gold.
Blocked by an explosive exit. It'll be very interesting to see what we come out of Earth Temple with on Goldquiver's side, because we are genuinely only 4 items off from go mode. And at least 2 of them have to be in the 3 of them have to be in the overworld. 1 of them could be locked by fire and ice in Hyrule. So there's a lot of options right now.
There's yeah.
Goldquiver with medley abuse. What is the longest dungeon in the game? Earth Temple, in my opinion, is probably going to be one of the longest dungeons in the game. Actually, wait, I have the stats. No, I don't have the stat. I can't remember where I put the stats. But yes, in general, Earth Temple is one of the longest in the game. Just has a bunch of checks. None of them really flow well into each other. The only one that could contend to be longest is Forsaken Fortress with the Noah. See, that's different though, because that's a boss fight. That's not a dungeon. And I also don't consider Forsaken Fortress a dungeon. It's a glorified overworld check.
It's a glorified overworld check.
It's true. You see, if you take a small key to a dungeon, like you store a small key, you go to a dungeon, that small key goes to that dungeon. You know what happens when you store a small key and go to Forsaken Fortress? Nothing. It stays stored. Just don't save warp. You can take it to an actual proper dungeon. Oh, Gold Stored Fire and Ice? That is really good, actually.
Where did he store Fire and Ice?
Fire and Ice was first crypt chest.
Okay. Then that means we won't get the doubled arrow dip set.
No. Very sad. We can still get light arrows in Hyrule. That would still be pretty pog. And depressing for some of these people. But
no
quality content.
Montgol.
Nah, Montgol will be fine. We'll get quality content either way.
He's crossing his fingers.
Okay, looks like we're planning to do... Are we going to do double small key skip here?
Where's the...
Okay. Oh, Burb. Burb, please. Burb, please. There is a chance we can get my favorite soft lock in this game, which is if the bird lands on the table, there's a chance that he just clips to nowhere.
On the table? Which table?
The table to our left. Mont has crossed his fingers. He has said his prayers, and Bird is... Come on, Bird is behind you. We both know the Bird is behind. Where is the Bird? Bird, please. Montgol's given up on the Bird.
Wow, it sucks to see it.
Another day, another Helmerrock soft lock. Will say that's a very interesting color scheme. If birds are green, that green, and it's not natural, that usually means that they're dead. You'll find for most animals, if they are a different color than they're supposed to be, they're usually dead. Or it's a shiny Pokemon.
It's a shiny Pokemon.
Is Helmerrock a shiny Pokemon? Chat debate.
No, not different enough.
I can give you plenty of examples of Pokemon that do not look different from their shinies. Goldquiver realizing he did everything he just did to bring Medley to the basement and then left Medley behind. There is a storageless method to get to the basement without Medley in this room, but when you do what Goldquiver did, you are not planning to do a roll clip out of bounds.
You want one Xenu? Gengar.
Okay, Montgol. Second time's the charm. Can you catch this shiny Pokemon?
No.
Oh, Goldquiver going back. Unfortunately, Helmarock ran away.
Montgol, no.
Montgol having what can only really be phrased properly in the community as clinical depression.
Clinical depression, no.
I mean, on the second soft lock, it's chronic. On the first one, you're like, that sucks, you know, but life happens. On the second time, you're like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Light arrows, light arrows, light arrows. Wind Tingle statue. It's yellow.
It's a shiny one.
Hey, chat. If Montgol soft locks a third time, I will start a 10-second poll for if he soft locks a fourth time.
Xenu's setting up his date with Tuba. Nice.
Moment of truth from Montgol. Is the third time the charm, or are we going to reset for our shiny Helmarock again?
No, you got brought to the prison.
We are definitely gambling. Hey, Helmarock. Where are you? Aww, we are not gambling for our shiny Helmarock. Unless he flies away. I've seen that happen a couple times where you accidentally mess up hitting him and he just books it. Oh, where you're standing is terrifying, Mongo. Okay. He's realizing that was not a good spot. Pulling out the hammer, safety. Love to see it. Unfortunately, that means no gambling. So I suppose the next gamble would be if we don't have light arrows after Earth Temple, I'll start a 5-second, 10-second pull just because of how fast the checks will be coming for light arrows in Hyrule. We got to make sure that chat can get their gambling addiction out of the way.
Always.
Because 90% of gamblers quit before their big win, and there's nothing that a casino doesn't expect more than you to come back the next day with more money and more determination. They don't expect it. For those listening, for legal reasons, do not gamble. The thing about sunk costs, you can always recover them if you keep... Exactly. If you win more money than you lost, you didn't lose money. It's that simple.
It's always a good strat. Just win, lol.
It's the same approach I take to my routing in Wind Waker Rando. I didn't lose time from the gamble if I gained more time than I lost. Goldquiver forgetting about Hurricane Spin. You know, Goldquiver just doesn't want to spin. Does not spin to win. You know, Tuba, I don't know what you're saying. For me, that doesn't sound like gambling. That sounds like a stroke.
Who's
I'm gonna
dragging
mortgage
Montgol?
the house so I can win my college. Yeah, that's perfect.
The bait bag is triggering me. Please just select it. Thank you.
Montgol now going over to Earth Temple himself. I suppose I can start this while. Oh, wait. So, come on, this is. It's not gambling. What the?
What's this?
What the? What did I just experience?
Fuck. Yeah, I think it was similar from Montgol.
So, I suppose that makes more sense now. Okay, start a prediction. LANET. Submission period. You have 30 seconds, chat. Because that's how fast our first checks are going to come. So you got 30 seconds to get your gambling out of the way. I'm even going to gamble. The answer is I'm not going to bias your votes. Correct. That was a sub. Okay, we have no believers. We have one believer who's going to make it big. And our prediction is off just in time for us to have not seen this. K believers. Or believer. Now is your moment of truth. 2 dead chests. You have 2 more opportunities.
We also have ankle. And
Oh,
the
so
fire
this was
knife
completely wrong because I meant to say light arrows in Hyrule, not light arrows in ET. So we'll include Bitomail.
Wait, which one was yes or which one was no?
No is light arrows are not in ET, including Bitomail as part of ET. Yes is light arrows in ET. What this does mean, though, is that we can gamble light arrows in Hyrule again. Bitomail is dead. What about Stalfos Room? Is Stalfos Room dead?
Yes, it was the big key.
Okay. One of the other mods, we need you to settle the gamble. And then we need to instantly start a new gamble for 30 seconds of light arrows in Hyrule.
I thought that was the gamble, though.
I cannot end the prediction because I participated in the prediction. The longer we take, the less likely we can get our gambling fix. Okay, perfect. See how fast I can do this. Start prediction. Light arrows in Hyrule. Oh, someone else has already started it. Feels good, man. You might have started it for way too long. This could be very bad. We might have to cancel this. Oh, wait, no, this is the outcome. I'll love to see it. I'm very good at this. Okay, we're going to wait for Creep. Because if Creep has light arrows, it's going to be really awkward. You can't see the poll. I accidentally thought that the outcome of the poll was the beginning of a new poll. Okay, unfortunately, we cannot gamble our life savings away because Creep had light arrows. So, Creep, you kind of ruined the mood.
Yeah, fuck you, Creep.
Unfortunately, gamblers, we can't. There's nothing like hyper entertaining we can gamble on besides like Ankle having shard. Ankle could have a shard, okay? I have our next prediction.
I can't get it in because
You have
Goldquiver
30
is sick.
seconds, chat. You have 30 seconds. Does ankle have shard?
And Gold doesn't have shard. Gamble your life away, chat.
Okay, you're being a little bit too fast, Goldquiver. Thankfully, the no's were... No one took the advantage of the fact that there was a 2-second overlap. I may have made a mistake. Unfortunately, yes, too, but you did make a mistake. Oh, I think I can actually end that one. So, the answer was no.
No.
So, who just made absolute bank?
It was me.
Okay.
I just made 29.
The ballot was confusing. The ballot was for all the marbles. You said ankle doesn't have a shard, and then I said ankle. Wait, can I take this back?
No, you can't. What are we doing?
Uh, and we're back. Tuba, I will apologize to you in DMs. One second. Let's see, where is this DM? Tuba, man.
Okay, we can always blame Tress.
Thankfully for everyone who I just scammed, this is Zelda Speedruns 3, so points really don't matter here. Points matter on our main channel, Zelda Speedruns. And in fact, if you are not following all of the 4 channels for Zelda Speedruns, I would recommend doing that now so that you can farm more points for later gambles.
Where did Goldquiver get his shard? I was okay.
I believe we got it at Ice Ring.
Okay.
Hey, chat. I think I've figured out another thing we can gamble on.
Wait, what?
What? Are we that far behind? Are we? See, are we 10 minutes behind on the... We are 10 minutes behind on the restream.
I mean, yes, there's a 10-minute delay.
Oh, there's a 10-minute delay. I was just about to say, we can gamble on if they beat sub 2, and then instantly Goldquiver wins. GG to Goldquiver. Yeah, the photo's so messed up, so now we get to ping Trez. Let's see. Into this chat, I hit at Trezco.
When the runner finishes before hitting go.
And spoiled result in the chat. Madge. Dropping the Madge for all of you.
that feeling when runner finishes in chat before on restream. I'm glad I was here for this.
It's okay, everyone. We have Cubs has taken blame, and Cubs is another person we are fine blaming. So, really, the ZSR vibe has still maintained itself. Gold, yeah, it does help that Goldquiver did just, but we couldn't gamble for the sub 2 now. So our only option for anyone else with a crippling gambling addiction is, let's see, under 10 shot EV for Goldquiver. Under 10 shots, above 11 shots. Submission period. I think we have a minute till we hit PG. I'm going to stick with 30 seconds because I'm paranoid. So you have 30 seconds. Does it take us 10 shots or less to beat PG? So that's basically, are we getting a perfect PG or are we not? My prediction.
I will gamble away the points I just gained from everyone.
If you go above 11 shots, chat, you have a shot of winning back the points you just lost. Can we gamble what flavor of body armor I'm going to drink? You see, now we've turned chat into gambling addicts. And this is when I can tell you about ZSR's new lottery system, everyone. You give us your cryptocurrency. And that's it. It's that simple.
You give us your crypto, and that's it. Wait, what's this? Blame Cub Crate. Wait, the.
That's right. For our next sub goal, we have no sub goals. Our sub goal is to never have another sub goal. It's really an impressive goal, in my opinion.
Blame Cubs, Crane, Trez, Duba, Lost, and Joe Bogey. Okay.
Give me $20 and then I don't pay you back. It's exactly what I do with the government and taxes. What if I say I'm going to pay taxes and then I don't? They don't like that so much. And then I use it to fund my gambling addiction. And then it's fine.
Montgol with the Afrum strat.
Shoot,
Okay,
I wasn't counting. This shot 2.
Okay, shot 3. Shot 4.
3 missed.
Wait.
Okay, unfortunately, for everyone who said yes, it's officially impossible unless we quite literally force ourselves to DNF. So,
wait, you meant the entire PG? I thought you meant
the entire PG.
I thought you meant PG1.
Under 10 shot PG.
It's possible if we PG skip, I believe.
Oh shoot, I joined this in the under 10 shots with 10 points, so I will need another monitor. another mod to select that no option. And for everyone who I just scammed, you get back some of your points. For anyone familiar with money laundering, this is called structuring, where we make it harder to trace back where the original dirty money came back from, because we're trading it back and forth between parties.
Oh man, what is this? but oh yeah, Montgol. Wait. Yeah, Montgol
Montgol
has to do this.
forgetting?
No, this is Big Key.
Oh, that's I see. I see. Now I understand. Was it pink or blue crane? It was pink because it was above 11 shots. In fact, I think we were about 20. Cuba, who just lost 15,000, got back 12,000. And so that's an example of the cost you have to pay when you structure your money in a money laundering scandal. Please note, for legal reasons, this information is online and openly available. ZSR does not support money laundering. Support your local mafia kids. We prefer to phrase it as support your local kids.
Your local kids.
When you remove the adjective, it makes it sound less illegal. Now we're having a lesson in HR management. Not HR management, PR management and branding. Goldquiver, absolutely beautiful. Grapple skip and getting the pog slide. I actually don't like to get HR involved. You see, the worst is when just spouting shady stuff again. Just educating the masses. I prefer to not tell a joke so funny HR wants to hear it. That's usually bad. But Goldquiver, sitting right now at the top of the tower, we have just experienced Zelda getting slapped in the face and knocked out, and we are currently beating up our local political leader. And then we are going to shoot him and stab him in the head. And that is going to be a GG to Goldquiver.
GG.
Thank you for being ZSR bot. And I believe now that Restream has caught up to him, we are also going to get him in here. So, hello, Goldquiver.
Lol.
Hello.
Ignore all the money laundering stuff we were talking about.
There's nothing to be worried about there.
There's nothing to be worried about.
Nope. So how did you feel about the seat overall?
It's actually a little surprising. The dungeons were incredibly empty. There was not very much going on in them. I think pretty much just the one bow in Earth Temple. Everything else was all overworld. So
yeah, there was the one sword in FF and FW. I mean, and the one shield in FF, and that's it.
Yeah, and I think out of everything, still figuring out the route in Earth Temple is always to fully clear it was a little bit of a mystery because I don't know. We saw that first key chest. We knew the big key was in the Stealthless Crypt all the way down there.
Yeah, Montgol's still getting it because he doesn't do bomb push.
But yeah, just trying to figure out the right way to route left side because I want to store that chest in third in the room with the 3 blocks. But I didn't have a key at that point, and it was the key. It just keeps throwing you for a loop every time.
Are you not comfortable with Xenu? I wish I knew what's going on. I don't. Are you not comfortable with a Sunstone skip? Not Sunstone skip. Mini boss small key skip.
Yes. And I probably should have. I mean, I had double magic. I could have given that a try for sure. That would have preserved the key. And
so we were a bit confused as to why you went to Bomb Island just to mail.
Yeah.
but then we were like, oh, he's here for pirate ship.
Yeah, I saw the time of day was about halfway between midnight and dawn, and I figured there'd be enough time by the time I got there that it would be open, but had a little bit to waste, which, I mean, I think it's still quicker than trying to warp and make it to Diamond Step while it's still there, but...
I would tend to agree.
But, I mean, I think that's the only time I had to play Song of Passing. Everything else seemed to fall into place that way.
Yeah, true.
Okay, Xeno, I'm going to see what I can do if the node would actually load. Regards to Restream Scuffed has been top notch.
First off, Crane's freaking 10 minutes late. Wait. Did he leave again? No, wait. Who left?
No, we lost our restream, maybe.
Lost ZSR bot?
Yeah, I was just going to disable sync on Goldquiver.
We're scuffing the
Yeah, this is kind of impressive.
But it was kind of interesting as well, like with the hammer on Outset Ferry, and then I think there was the boomerang on Wallet Mail, which both wallets being in Forsaken Fortress.
Those chats.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a good question.
And Sir in chat, if you hear us.
I believe they hear us. Okay, they hear us.
Okay.
I unmuted my own Twitch because I'm watching off the actual Twitch as well. We are heard. Downside, we scuffed. Okay. Come on, Crane. What other options do you have in this situation?
Do you even have any?
I do. I'm a restreamer as well, so I can check out some of these. I think the thing I'm going to try that might work is we're going to refresh Mont, which will mean commentator you probably have to reset if you're watching on a page. And that's basically all I know we can do.
We reset?
Yes, just refresh your page on commentary side.
Okay.
But I think that did fix Mon. So yeah, it was just the legendary classic. You push buttons on the ZSR side until it works.
turn it off and on again.
Yeah, basically.
The interview now.
So heading back to the interview, Goldquiver, what we have come to have the general consensus to be on the commentary side is we did like Monts, and by we I mean me, routing a little bit more, but your execution was just so much. Not to like rag on Mont, but your execution was just really solid, and that pulled you ahead. So, where do you think that you might have been able to do a better job when it came to routing? Like, what parts of your route didn't you like?
I think kind of at the very beginning, going down to the 5-star sub and up to Cliff Platte and Birds Peak, because I think Thorn Fairy wound up being something. I decided to jump into Birds Peak right away, and that kind of left Thorn Fairy to be off by itself, and that's one thing kind of sticks out. I think Windfall went pretty decently. I did the first trip without doing hide and seek, got a picto box luckily before I had to go do the second trip, and when that was done, there were only 3 checks to go there.
That is oh so true. I was on the fence about your door cancel into Lenzo. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like, I support door cancel. I'm not sure if I support that door cancel.
I made a little brain fart of saying, "Hey, yeah, pull the sword out. That way, when you're jumping or when you're rolling, you're gonna do a roll, right? You're not gonna jump slash and fall through the earth." So, yeah, as soon as that happened, I knew.
Yeah.
Put the sword away, and then roll, and then that'll be good.
For that situation, I'd almost say it's better to go up the stairs, and then you can kind of clip out to the left and get onto the awning, and then you leaf into the door. I think it's it's definitely slower than like the most optimal way to get up the tree, but it's just so much better in my opinion, because I hate trying to clip to the tree. The tree clip has never worked for me.
I'm fairly certain I had magic and leaf at that point too. Yeah, that probably would have been better.
Montgol just got Tingle Mail.
But yeah, as well at Tingle Mail. Well, Tingle gave us enough money to pay for it at least.
Yeah.
Good guy, Tingle.
But
you couldn't fit it all in your wallet though. But
No.
Yes.
Just looking kind of at what Montgol's doing right now, like we fully clear all of the dungeons, and then by the time you're out, you have fire and ice arrows, and 3 of your items are on fire and ice checks. Like you have Fire Mountain, Ice Ring, and Creeb. Like
So
tough not to full clear everything else before clearing out the dungeons there, I think.
yeah, Montgol cleared out a lot more of the overworld before his Forbidden Woods dip. So you kind of still have some overworld remaining from what I remember, and then you did Forbidden Woods, and that let you go into Forsaken Fortress and then into Earth Temple, and then you could finish up your overworld, where Montgol didn't really he pushed so far in the overworld that he barely finished his dungeons.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think was the play, except for the fact that Forbidden Woods had power bracelets, which kind of sucks. And yeah, Montgol dealing with the classic Creeb has your light arrows.
Yeah, I think Forbidden Woods being the first dungeon to go into, pretty much had all of the optimal items to get in there, minus the boomerang. Like we had a quiver for the bow, so that made that a little bit easier to not have to worry about running out of ammo.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was... I was just going to say, that's another thing we kind of wanted to ask about is Montgol pushed it off even further, but you pushed off Forbidden Woods even though you had all those items that were super useful for it. So what was kind of your thinking behind pushing off Forbidden Woods that far?
Really, all I was missing was the boomerang, and I mean, it's certainly nice to have the boomerang for Forbidden Woods, and I felt I had some decent choices that I could make before then, some full sectors that I could clear before I had to consider jumping in and splitting off the islands at that point. So
okay,
maybe that's not the case, but that's kind of what I was thinking at the time.
Happens on the restream, and the fact that the seed makes the runners debate quitting the game. which I don't think this seed fell into that category of
No, it
being that
didn't.
atrocious, which means the only logical conclusion was that the restream itself had to be scuffed.
I think actually one thing that I probably could have done better. I know Magic was. I think the first Magic was on Salvage Core, and I could have waited to you can always say you could have done this, should have done that, but like the Leaf and Magic were fairly early on, and could have waited for both of those to start tackling the subs. But
The ZSR bot is broken again.
No, that's. I mean, wait a second. Oh, we're that far off. Okay.
little scuffed.
A little. Well, so my brain looked at this, and then it looked up, and it's like 219. I guess Montgol DNF'd. And then I'm like, okay, I'll go back to the race room, and I see that he finished, and so then, because I thought he DNF'd, my brain was like, Mont, you need to fix that. And then I go back, and I realize the delay is off. Montgol is actually 9 minutes behind what we see on the restream. And we just lost both of our trackers.
Oh, wait, what? Rain is below me. Yo.
Now it's alphabetical.
This is unacceptable. Can I?
Okay. Oh. Yo, we getting the spin.
Oh, the hurricane spin.
Yeah, chat was mad at you, Gold, for not using hurricane spin.
Oh,
on
I forgot
Valhalla.
that I had it. I guess I got to give the game to Mont now. Damn.
Oh yeah. Yo, Montgol.
It's Montgol from the future. I'm gonna get some funny things soon.
Did you like Elmarok?
I mean, I like the concept of Elmarok. I don't like this Elmarok in particular. There's two universes where I don't really like that bird, but most birds are alright. I need to say that because Crane is here, and he likes birds.
That is true. My bird is in the other room, and she has been screaming, but although she's been quiet the past little bit, so now I'm
Suspicious.
I'm concerned. Yeah.
That's just suspicious when you have a bird.
Very much a toddler, where it's like, you're supposed to be loud. Somehow. Loved that you looked back at the dabbing Darkna as he fell to his death. Always a solid decision.
I was like, man, the race is already over. Might as well look back, have some fun at the same time, you know?
I'm gonna.
This is the only time you can have fun.
A bunch of things didn't go exactly to plan.
I would say the third time Helmarok showed up, yeah, that's a decent way to phrase it.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, it's very nice of you to show up finally, but
you get a soft lock on that?
Yeah.
Twice.
Twice.
Oh no.
Two soft locks. The first one, I kind of deserved it. I scuffed the setup. The second one, I did my usual setup, didn't show up. Third one, I was like, okay, if he doesn't show up, I'm just gonna do it vanilla. This time, I'm just gonna do it vanilla.
Because we were going to gamble on the third time if you were going to soft lock. Like, so if you failed the third time, when the fourth time started, we were going to gamble a soft lock. And so if you did it vanilla, which cannot soft lock, that would have just completely thrown out the prediction. Now it was thrown out because, well, you got it on the third time. But that would have been hilarious.
Prepare for this room. The double shot on the Moblins later is so scuffed. I can't believe it worked.
Oh.
It's amazing. It's the most scuffed double shot I've had on these Moblins.
It's coming up.
That should not have worked.
I got his elbow. I got the elbow in the second one. I'm pretty sure that was the elbow.
And then we also get a slightly scuffed double shot on the Dark Nuts. You love to
yeah.
see it.
Yeah, I got enough of the scuffs, you know. But yeah,
Really
I'm not gonna
scuffed
lie.
crits.
First Game Fortress gave me a brain aneurysm for more than one reason. The chest on bed, still not quite sure what was in there.
Oh, I got confused about that for a while too, but take a look at how much money you can hold.
Ah, right. I'm colorblind.
No, I was in the pause menu for like 10 seconds trying to find out what that was, but
Yeah, I reopened it a few times. Oh my! Oh no! That was
nice
so
shot.
close. Nice.
Oh,
oh,
that last part PG1 was clean. You love to see
very
it.
nice.
Sometimes I can play, just sometimes.
In general, what we had decided was your routing mod was better. Unfortunately, the times you weren't playing top notch, which, due to age of being rusty, was not always high. So,
Oh yeah, not gonna lie, there's a few things that were scuffed about my routing too. Like when I got Leaf and just forgot to go do Great Fairy on outset. That was pretty good.
yeah, you had that option. Yeah, okay, no, never mind. Okay, parts of your routing was really good.
Yeah, but that's always some things. I call it tunnel vision. I think about the next check I'm gonna do, then I find an item and like, oh, I could have done that while doing the next check.
Let's go do it. Yeah.
Huh?
Indecision is a tough beast to.
It's not even an indecision. I just don't realize I have the option until it's too late. Not gonna lie, kind of sad that we didn't have flying, the flying mini game tonight. I learned the trick today for this.
Oh. And then it's hinted dead.
And then it's dead.
Yep. We kind of joked about that in the chat, the race time room. Where like, imagine if like everything we want to do, it just ends up not being there.
Just all dead, and it actually kind of was.
Just throwing bombs at this point.
Yeah, PG3 did not act very nice.
He just doesn't want to run into the damn bombs.
I
There
do
we go.
have one more small note. Can I redeem if I didn't do Hurricane Spin on the barrier? Can I make up for that?
That was good, though.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was
Like I said, I can play sometimes.
that was pretty sick, actually. Man, awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, wound up getting a Haley's Comet there too on that climb. That was pretty. Hadn't seen that in a long time.
Mm.
Shoot the Dark Knight and then hit one of the Moblins on the way up too.
yeah, that's always nice. But yeah, that I had fun playing this. I like the settings. They kind of let me and Gold leave season 4 behind for good. Because we wanted to do the submarines and be able to kill things instead of throwing pots at them. That's all we wanted tonight. And then the mini games were just for fun on top of it.
And then 2 of them are hinted dead.
Yeah. I really wanted to do the pirate ship, but then the switch opened and I saw some brown chests and I was like, "Aww."
No
I was
pirate
ready
ship
for this.
for you.
I'm leaving the bombs behind for this seed. They were nothing but trouble, especially on that one chest storage I tried. Not very
That
good
is-
at those. That's why it's
That is
usually
something
done
that we
myself.
talked about and we kind of liked about the routing, where you got storage at Greatfish for Western. I thought you were going to get bomb drop storage at Greatfish, but the boat also works.
Yeah, I'm not very good at bomb drop storage, so whenever I have like another option that kind of works, I will always go for the other one. It is a skill issue, yes. Alright. It's almost over.
Okay.
That was 10 minutes ago. Felt really good. to finish.
To finish, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a good fight. Good high roll.
And now we stab our local political leader in the head. GG.
GG.
Thanks, guys. Not gonna lie. You know what really threw me back for a few seasons back in this seed? Seeing Kree with light arrows. That was right down memory lanes.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't wait for the next round of this tournament where I get either gymnast or kit caught.
Wait.
Like I said, we're here for a short time, we're here for a good time, not a long time. That's me in this tournament.
Also, Mont, you forgot to mute your your sub alert.
I always forget about
It
those
was
ones.
hilarious because it freaked us.
Sorry, everyone. Which one was it?
I don't
I think
remember.
it was a raid.
It was a
So-
raid. Oh,
So which one is that one already? I think it's the French too. So you guys never
Yes.
got it, except for Blanc, who was like, "Hey, that's from the boys, les boys."
All right, we've had these guys in here for a bit now, so we're just gonna wrap things up. Taking a look at the Wind Waker schedule, we got Artemis Myths and Blank Zai tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern, and following that at 8 p.m. Eastern, also on Friday, is, I'm going to pronounce this, Mangasly and Tifa, also having their race. We don't know if restreams are happening for those, but you can make yourself a multi-Twitch and enjoy. Coming up on ZSR later, if I can get to the right tab. Also on Friday, we have the Zelda 2 weekly and an ALTTP AD Key Sanity quarterfinals. I didn't even know we had that tournament going on. But that will be at 9 p.m. and 4 p.m. respectively, it looks like, Eastern time. So we will gonna go ahead and raid ZSR. They are in the middle of a cross keys race. Anything else you guys want to say before we head off?
Not particularly.
All right.
I just had fun tonight. Even my time wasn't too great. I was just there for the mini games.
I'm just here for the zip line.
Nice to see subs again too.
Yeah,
Alright.
the subs, putting the subs behind.
All right. So we will see you guys next time you watch ZSR 3, which maybe never. Bye.
But New
See
Year.
everyone.
Once the keep them sleep